No. Damn it. Let's see, did this actually go out? Like, can you guys see me? I have no idea. Anyway, um, yeah, okay, the reason I was late, I swear, only the 10 minutes late, remind you. But the reason I was late is because I've been trying to set up this Discord so I can have, like, guests on. Because, you know, that's kind of the whole appeal of doing this, so. I think I have it set up, or at least I think I might have, like, I think at least I have the audio set up. So if anyone wants to come on panel, hopefully it'll work. But I don't know. I know no one's expecting me to come on at this time, so I understand if no one shows up. But you know, I'm trying to be a bit more professional with this now. So I tried to come on last week, but I could not get the USB utility to acknowledge that my camera is actually connected. So it was so frustrating. I spent like 12 hours trying to figure that shit out. You can't say that I'm not trying. Like, you can't say that I'm not, like, actually trying to get on when I say I'm gonna get on here. But, oh well. So, I don't know. I don't know. It could just, as much as be. If no one shows up, it might just, be a stream. Oh shit, let me make sure I have my, make sure I have my actual, chat up here so I can see if anyone's saying anything. Shit. Oh my god. Okay, here we are. I think that's right? Just trying to be slick and get this set up in Discord as well, so that I don't know if the YouTube, like, if the chat box comes up, like, you should see it, like, right there. Oh gee, professional. You should see, like, comments, like, pop up there as they pop up in the side chat. But that's just one of YouTube's quirks, so that's fun. Output device, blah blah. Let's see, input mode, voice settings, blah 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 blah. I don't know. But yeah, like, I don't know, if anyone wants to help me, like, test this out, then you can go to the Discord. Let me get the link for that again, actually. I saw Leroy Jenkins join. Thank you, Leroy. Appreciate that. Okay, let me just put this in here. Okay, oh gee, I should probably, like, announce that I'm live in there, right? There's only, like, a couple people who are in here, but still, like, a couple people. A couple awesome people, that's what I'm saying. Did I send an invite for that? Oh wait, how do I do that again? Let's see. Oh wait, no, don't edit channel. Oh my god, this is so hard. Why is it so difficult? I don't understand it though. Oh my god. Let's see. Control C. Oh, hey, Brazilian Mel, what's up? How are you? Man, I know, it's been a minute, right? I know, just COVID, everything. I don't know. Just kind of ate the last year and a half. How have you been? How's it going? It's been a while. I forget how much of a while it's been. Okay, how does this work again? Let me. Oh, right, okay, invite people. Copy. You know what? Okay, let's see. Okay, alright, so I'll put this in chat and I'll put in the description in a second, but if anyone wants to get on panel or just wants to join Discord and, you know, keep a closer eye on what I'm doing, I'm trying to get in the habit of, like, posting everything I do in one central location, and because this is only, like, a semi-public space, it's a little bit chiller and a little bit easier, so, I don't know, if you're into that, hit that link. It's pretty chill. Yeah, it's for a small but selective clientele. Hey, I'm just gonna oh, thank you, Mel. Yeah, I miss the good old days too. You know, I must actually like unblocked a bunch of people until I looked at my block list. But I don't know. I'm still like toying with the idea of like, of just unblocking everyone and seeing what they have to say. You know? I'm feeling reckless. Feeling unruly. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like too bad that everything devolved into pettiness. Because it was a pretty cool group for a minute. Well, you know, until I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, how have you been? I hope you can hear me. I still have this, like, sort of new microphone I'm on. Okay, you can see the chat right here. That is what it's supposed to look like. Yay. Yeah, right? That's the thing, like, I don't know. I just feel like so much of, like, all of that, like, drama or whatever, it just... Well, after the year and a half that everyone's been through, it just seems like who even cares? Like, like, I don't know, I feel like you couldn't pay me to care. Like, you know? Like, I don't know, I see people still, like, having, like, petty arguments on here sometimes. Like I'm thinking, like, Boit people, or not Boit, but, like, Boit, like, adjacent type people, and, like, I don't know how people have the energy to still have the same fights, you know? Like, I mean, I don't know, if you don't like people, don't watch them? I don't know, like, I mean, you know, there's been a petty bitch who lives for drama, which is fun, but then, like, when shit gets real, it's like, different, you know? I feel. That's just my opinion, though. But yeah, I don't know, it just all seems pretty dumb in retrospect. Not that it wasn't dumb at the time, but, you know. Again, maybe my perspective has changed, because, again, like, you know, I know I always mention this, but, like, you know, I started this because I needed a distraction, and I was trolling someone, and, you know, my dad had cancer, so. So I needed a dumb distraction at the time. Yeah. So again, maybe it's just my perspective. I don't know. But there were some pretty epic hangouts in the past. Like, pretty wild. Some of the stuff that happened. You know, I don't know, like, it's weird because, like, some of those people, like, oh, Aggie, hey, what's up? Totally and completely relate. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like, I don't know, like I feel like okay, like some of those people who I had on earlier hangouts, like they did turn out to be actually like straight up like malignant people that like, I wouldn't want, you know, even if someone was my enemy, I would still say like, no, don't go around that person. They like actually mean you harm kind of thing. So there's like that aspect to it, but at the same time like, there were also people who had like a real sense of fun about this ridiculous like drama that was happening back then. Like moved on, but I didn't at the time. Yeah, yeah, that's really yeah. Well said. You should like. Oh, oh wow. Oh well, thank you. No, I appreciate that. Like it means a lot that like you know to like see you acknowledge that. Anyone really. I mean, it takes a lot to acknowledge it. I mean, it's a very easy thing to lapse into, I think. Like, it's human nature to be like a part of the mob and like, that's why it happens. Like, I don't know, that's something that I find really interesting about like human like behavioral stuff because like there's a reason that we do that, and everyone has that inherently, like we have that inherent like instinct to do that. Like, we want to be part of the group. I mean, when we were out in the bush, like, before society happened, before anything, considered history happened, that was like literally a matter of life and death being a part of the group. So, like, and that was the, like, that was the environment that our physiological and psychological being developed in. So, of course, like, it makes sense on that level. But yeah, I think like well, we see it with technology now. We see it with like Facebook and Twitter and all this stuff. Like the environment that we live in now doesn't quite match up to what we developed to deal with. So like we're attuned to that. We're used to like, say an elephant attacks us and like it's the only way that we can survive is to be in a group. So in that case, like it makes sense to like to have that instinct of like be a part of the mob, to join that, to not like want to be singled out. It's completely understandable, but I do appreciate you saying that. Well, thank you. I mean, like, I don't know. You don't have to beat yourself up about it. I mean, it happens to all of us. Like, I mean, like I said, like it's human nature. We all have that instinct, and that's the thing. Like that's why like I don't really like, or I try not to hold grudges about like all of that because like we all do it if we're not careful. It's very easy to make that happen, to just let that happen, really. But I do really appreciate you saying that. Like, thank you. Like, so much of this is just like, I don't know, basically just me trying my best and trying to be fair and trying to, give people platforms if they need it. And in the past, it's really screwed me over. So, yeah. But thank you. But yeah, I do kind of feel like overall, like I do feel like it's sort of the past in a way. I mean, I don't know, unless a bunch of people show up and want to like, I'll get on panel and you know talk something out like in public or whatever, then I guess we can do it. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know if people realize like how much I put into like how much I put into hopefully having hangouts that were not just utter wastes of time. Like I know that a lot of people don't go back and like rewatch stuff, but like I really tried to again like portray like a fair like snapshot of what was happening in the group at that time, you know? Oh, thank you, Aggie. Or is it Aggie? Or is it Aggie? I'm sorry. I don't know. But thank you. That means a lot to me. Like, yeah, I mean, I never, I didn't know if this was gonna turn out to be anything. Like, I mean, I still don't know if it's gonna turn out to be anything. but like, what am I saying? Um, yeah, it was just, I mean, and it was such a big, like, leap for me to even, for me to even get on, like, a microphone and record anything. And then to get on camera, like, it was a huge, like, I mean, like, it took a lot. Like, I'm not used to doing that. I'm still not used to doing that. Like, I don't know. To be honest, that's part of why, like, I sometimes come on so late, because, like, I'll be meaning to come on, like, at a normal hour, and then I'll just be like, oh god, I don't want to do this, I'm so scared, oh my god. Like, but, like, so, I don't know, just, like, making it happen is a big deal for me, so I really do appreciate hearing that, and thank you so much. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just, I mean, am I just feeling reckless right now? Like, should I just unblock a bunch of people? I don't know. Sorry, wait, let me. Oh wait, what? I lost this. OG, where? Come back, OG. 1 second. Oh, okay. So I gotta rearrange all my windows now. Oh, thank you, Brazilian Mel. So name people. I'm almost tempted to. Like I am. I finally found out where all the comments are kept on YouTube. They changed a bunch of stuff around in the last couple months, so like, yeah, so getting to the community, like, tab, and then finding comments, like, it took me a while, but I did find it today, so I'm excited about that. I might, you know what? I'm slightly tempted. Like, I don't know, just let's see what happens, I guess. You know? Let's see. Okay, if I can get back to that one. Okay, let's see if I can get back to where people were blocked. Oh, hey Eric, what's up? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for being here. I know, I'm actually on, like, at a normal person hour for once. I know, it's crazy. But yeah, thank you for being here. How are you? Okay, I think. Let's see. Second here. I know, right? I know. I got my, like, computer to recognize my camera for once, and it didn't take like 10 hours. So we're here. See, the sad thing is, I tried to get on last week around this time, or I think it was maybe Saturday, and, like, I spent like 6, 8, 10 hours, like, trying to get on. It just did not work. It just didn't work. Like, mess. Okay, let's see, like, I don't know. Divorcing a family. Oh, wow. Divorce statistic. Yeah, shit, it's hard, though. Like, it's hard living with someone, but, I mean, congrats. Like, it's always good when someone gets a divorce, right? Like, people tend to say, like, oh, I'm so sad, but, you know, when people are getting out of a situation that doesn't make them happy, that's good. So, congrats. That's what I feel, you know? Good for you. Go after what you want. Right on. Take him for all you can. Take half. Let me stop. Yeah, oh great. Okay, so I can't find this thing? Why can I not find this now? There was a thing with like what is it called? There's a community tab and I don't see where it went. Shit. Yeah, good for you. Real talk. Like, shit. Right on. Like, for real though. Good for you. Yeah. Wow, so you did like a flip, like an opposite flip kind of thing that from what most people did, right? Because like now they're all working from home but I don't know. Like I still say like, you know, this whole pandemic situation, it's not like normal working from home. Like, you know, used to be able to go out and like go places and work from wherever. But yeah. That's wild though, but good for you, man. Like I hope you're making that bread. Right on. That's what it's about, right? That's what's up. You know? Get all you can from that capitalism. That's what I say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Damn, okay, I cannot find this now. Alex, copyright, monetization, customer audio. It is not what I'm saying. Oh, here we go. Community. Okay, it's moderators. They're good. Let's see. That's weird. Sorry, I'm seeing all these people that like. Sorry, expect me. Right on. But that's nice though. I mean, that must be really nice. Like, it's right down the street. Yeah, that's sweet. I mean, so like you just get to walk there. Like, ugh, that must be so sweet. Expect me. Yeah, no, I gotcha. Yeah, let's see. Like, who are people who aren't actually like awful trolls? Let's see. Well, okay, these might be trolls, but who knows? Okay, fuck it, whatever. Oh, thanks, Mel. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know. I know it's weird. Like I'm on here during the day and like people are doing stuff in their lives. It's crazy. It's super crazy. That's weird. Okay, let's see who shows up. Fuck it. Feeling too reckless. I know. I guess I feel like at this point, like, so much has happened and, like, so much time has passed that, like, if people really want to, like, shit, if people want to have it out, like, they can come up here and do it. I'm open to it, I guess. Also, I don't know if you can see, like, this, like, reproduction. Like, my mom found it when she was antiquing a couple weeks ago, and, like, ugh, it's so beautiful. Like, I don't know. So, I recently, like, read, Van Gogh A Life, or The Life. I don't know which one it is. But, like, oh, gee, please. One second. I don't know why it does that. It's so weird. But yeah, so like it's like a really like well like researched retrospective of like or Van Gogh's entire life. It's Van Gogh. This I know. Trying to remember to like say it right. And it's like I don't know, it was really like edifying. It's a really good book. It's like 900 pages. Like I gave up and like eventually went to the audiobook version because it's 900 fucking pages, and this dude only lived to like be 38. So there's a lot, but like I don't know, like it's really worth like reading or listening to if you're so inclined. Like I don't know. Like okay, I kind of love how, and I think it's really like relatable. How like Van Gogh like literally failed at everything until he was in his 30s. I mean, not just like as a career, but like at relationships, at friendships, at like everything. Like I mean, he could not he just utter failure for like 30 years of his life. And that was when he decided to be an artist, when he was 30. Like, that's when his art career started, which is pretty late for art. But, I don't know, it's pretty fascinating, like, to really hear about his life and, like, who he was as a person. Like, and I didn't even realize that the only reason that we know so much about his life is because Theo became kind of obsessive about his genius right after he died. And, like, it's wild, but like, okay, so Theo's son he named after Vincent, and that Vincent van Gogh is the one who started the Vincent van Gogh Museum in the Netherlands, and he's the one who like made a point to like preserve all of the letters between Vincent and Theo. It's pretty fascinating. I know that might be like totally boring to you guys. I don't know. To me, like it was pretty fascinating. Like I don't know. Like my mom's an artist. She went to art school. And like, I don't know. Like I don't know. Like my parents were always taking us to like art museums. Always taking us to the Met or like, you know, the Philadelphia Museum of Art or like the Barnes Foundation and like I don't know. My mom has always loved like impressionists. Oh, thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. Thank you. Like my mom, like okay, like in our house there are so many paintings of like still life and landscapes and like portraits. Like she's done like a bunch of portraits of me and my sister and like you know, of course they're always like well, like, okay, so, like, okay, when I was a kid, she was always trying to, like, paint my portrait, like, or, like, you know, do a portrait of me. But the only time that I could, like, stand to, like, hold still was when I was sick. So there are all of these, like, portraits of me, like, as a kid, but, like, looking miserable because I'm sick. But yeah, so, but she loves, like, you know, Impressionism and Post-Impressionism and, like, Expressionism, like, yeah, so, like, I just remember, like, yeah, one of my, like, first memories is, like, her just looking at, you know, I think it was Van Gogh's Sunflowers, like, she can stare at that for, like, 2 hours and just not even, like, you know, she can just go to a museum, stare at it for hours. It's pretty wild. But even like Monet, Manet, like Cezanne, love Cezanne. But even like the old like, you know, the old like oil masters of like oil painting. I mean, like, yeah, it's just something to it. Like I don't know. It's one thing I'm really like grateful about my upbringing. Like to have that, like to have someone who like cares so passionately about that, and like about art, really. Yeah, I think it really greatly like affected my life. But anyway, she was antiquing the other day, and she found like a Getty Museum reproduction of the irises. I don't know if you can see. Wait, let me see if I can. Oh shit! Come on. Oh fuck! Don't fall. Please don't fall. Sorry. New camera. Don't fall. Okay. All right. But yeah, like it's I don't know, like it's pretty wild to watch like how the colors change throughout the day. Like I never realized how much of a difference the lighting made on a Van Gogh. Like it's really wild. Like every minute of the day it's like different hues, different colors. It's really fascinating. I guess I'm just used to seeing it in like museum lighting and whatnot. Oh, as a caveat, my mom actually had like dental surgery earlier today, so if she needs me, I'm gonna have to bail on this. So just fair warning, like just as I hear them walking around up there. So yeah, So did I put the Discord in the description already? I can't remember. 1 second. No, don't talk. No. No noise. Okay, I see. I have video, but can I just... Okay, let me just get this. Okay. Okay, now it's in that. And yeah, if I could get someone through there and onto here, that would be cool. But I don't know. I don't know if anyone's actually like... Excuse me. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this whole Discord thing. Like, I'm not exactly sure what it's for or what it does, but you know. We'll figure it out, I guess. could just keep talking about Vincent Van Gogh. Or Van Gogh. Sorry. I could just keep talking about it because it really is a fascinating book. And his life was fascinating. I mean, like... Gee, where to start? I don't know. Okay, so like most people know like the potato eaters, which like, or you know what? Let me see if I can. Oh, let me see if I can do this. I'll see if I can pull up like visual aids because maybe it'll help you guys like understand what I'm talking about because we're just talking about whatever the fuck. Okay, let's see. See, you know, it's so hard to like pick one of these results now because like now realizing like how different a Van Gogh can look. So like, okay, in different lighting it's like, well shit, which one of these is like the most accurate portrayal of that? Or okay, let me see if I can put it on the screen right here. This is to challenge myself, just bear with me. Alright, Things on the fly. By the way, it is pretty wild to hear that, like, people were like, setting alarms to come see my hangouts. That is so wild to me. Like, so wild. No, I guess I have to download it. Because again, I was just like, I swear to God, like I just started just fucking trolling randomly. Like, you know, again, when I say trolling, it's not like meanly, I don't mean, I just, you know, whatever I do, I try to be funny about it, but you know, some people don't appreciate that or understand it, so to them, all trolling is the same. Okay, so, let's see, I don't know if you guys can see this, actually. But, okay, so everyone knows this one. This is, like, the potato eaters, and, like, Van Gogh's whole thing about this was, like, he actually took this canvas and, like, he dragged it through the, like, weeds and the grass of the field of the people who, like, lived in this house that he painted. Like, he was trying to be, like, super, like, naturalistic, super realist, like, super accurate. Like, he would take, like, dirt from the field and wash it, like, in these, like, darker sort of parts. Like, his whole thing was to be as accurate as possible. And everyone kind of hated it. Like, people were not feeling it at all. So, like, okay, let's see if I can remove this. Okay, yes. Okay, and then, but what we don't realize is that, like, okay, what were, like, I'm trying to think, like, what's a good example of, like, well, actually, his most famous. But no, we don't want to. I don't know if I feel like it's kind of played out. Let's see, oral. So it's a good, like, representation of that time period in his life. Oh yeah, oh, there's a good one. Durr. Oh no, not that. Durr. So, but it wasn't until, like, he actually started like, okay, so his whole, like, thing and like the masterpieces that we associate with him, like he went like underwent a drastic change from being like like he was totally against the impressionists. He thought they were bullshit. Like he thought it was crap. Like it's really wild to think of like what his later output was, and to like contrast that with like the disdain that he felt for like Monet and whatnot. um yeah, he didn't get it at all until one day he did. This was after the potato eaters. Let's see if I can get this here. Image. This was. Yeah, it wasn't until he actually started like looking at scenes and using color interpretively, like that he really started popping off on the avant-garde scene, which, you know, if you know much about the avant-garde scene, it still doesn't pay much, but it still doesn't really pay. But he was getting like, I mean, again, more to like express an actual feeling rather than the like the realistic like portrayal of the like day-to-day colors of things. Like suddenly like he felt that he could use things to be intense, to actually like be emotional and to like convey emotions, and it's really fascinating to see that kind of contrast happening like in someone's career. Or maybe that's just me. I mean, but what's really interesting is like, okay, so paintings like this one, and pretty much every like well-known painting that he did, he actually did from an insane asylum, like from like from the window of his insane asylum in the south of France. Hey Amber K, what's up? Yeah, random, right? But yeah, no, like something that like he even said in his letters to Theo was that for the first time in his life, instead of like, or the first time in his art career, that is, I know, right? Yeah, thanks for being here, by the way. Yeah, if oh, as always, feel free to get on panel if you want to. I'm doing this thing where I have a Discord now because it's easier, in theory, fingers crossed, to get people up on panel if they want to. So I will post that again, just because I know you're one of my panel people and I know you stream quite a bit. Which awesome, by the way. Let's see, how do I do this again? Alright. Dirt. I'll just put that, no pressure, but I'm just gonna keep putting this in, like, periodically. But yeah, how are you? How's it going? I'm just talking about art, I guess. But yeah, I'll let you chat. Yeah, like, what's so fascinating is that, like, Van Gogh said in his letters to Theo that, like, for the first time, he wasn't, like, racing against time, really, to produce art, or, like, his own productivity and his own, like, you know, his own, like, his own sabotaging streak. for that. Like he was always like he was always painting very quickly, very fast. And when he was finally, and this was after the ear thing, the ear situation. Pretty gory. But like yeah, that's when he ended up in the insane asylum, which is when he actually learned to look at things. Like, I mean, he was, what, 36, 37? Like, it was a year or two before his death. Like, and that was the first time that he learned to actually not hurry. It's pretty wild, right? Oh, I'm good, thank you. I'm glad to see that you're good too. How's it going? What's the gossip? I'm out of the loop. That's why I'm reading books. But also, what's really interesting is that, like, okay, so Theo was really successful. Like, Theo was Vincent's younger brother, right? Listen, man, is crazier than ever. Really? Crazier? Well, gee, I wish I could hear about that. Like, sorry, do you happen to have a Discord username or account or whatever they call it? Are you on there at all? Because I would love to hear about it. Especially, like, I don't know, if it's about the drama community, because I don't know what the fuck is ever happening with them. And, like, we're over there. And I have no idea, like, where to even start with that. If not, let me see. Like, I think I might be able to get on Zoom. I'm able to get Zoom on here, is what I'm saying. Let me know. Yeah. My whole idea for doing this is that I'm trying to, like, you know, test out what I can actually use to have a panel. So, give Discord. Awesome. Alright, okay. So, in that case, if you hit that link, I will post it again. Okay, if you hit that, it should take you somewhere. Or, you know what? I think I can actually... Let me see if I can do this. Or I think that's actually, like... Yeah, I think that's straight to the input on this. Or, like... Yeah, that might actually be to the panel. So... Hey! Okay, let's see. I think you should be able to unmute yourself, I think. If you want. Okay, let me see if I can, like... Okay, you're here for a second. But it didn't show, like, you weren't on camera. It was just, like... And you were muted. That's what people come in as. I think. Let's see. Is that the same? Okay. Alright, so that is from that. Oh, hey. Okay. 1 second. Wait, don't say anything yet. I should be able to, like... Oh, wait, 1 second. Let me try it this way. 1 second. I'm gonna fix it for a minute. Try this. Blah, blah, blah. In browser, etc. I think this works. Okay. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Let me just okay, I can kind of hear you. 1 second. Oh my god, what a mess. Okay, can you hear me? Oh shit, 1 second. Okay. Oh shit, wait. Okay. Oh shit, wait, try this. Okay. Take all the time you need. I'm going to try to figure this out real quick. Okay, this should work. Let's see. Let's try this. Why would it do that? That's stupid. Okay, let me see. Like, I should be able to do this like pretty easily, right? Let me see. It's not working. Okay, audio mixer. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, I see. Okay. 1 second. see. Okay. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Again, this is what I spent like 10 hours doing last week, I swear to god. It's awful. Hi. Terrible. Oh shit. I swear to god, this is driving me crazy. Like, I'm gonna go nuts. I swear to god. Okay. Let's try this. Input capture. Let's try middle school. I have no idea what this is. I swear to god, like, I'm gonna go crazy. Okay. That's great. Thanks for nothing. Oh my god. Ugh. So annoying. See, isn't it great how, like, Google just got rid of all this shit that people were used to? Hmm. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's a Streamlabs issue. Alright, let's try this. Oh, wait, Terrible. If it ever wants to load. Okay, Great. Awesome. That does not help me at all. I swear to God. Oh my God, I'm gonna go insane, I swear to God. Oh my God, it's terrible. Okay, I'll try this again. Yep, gotta go insane. Oh my God, really? Okay. Oh great, I have to install something else. Wonderful. It's my fault. Okay, Okay, well, that's why I'm doing this, I guess, so I can learn how to fucking work this thing. Okay, I will be back in a second. I have to download this plugin and then I can have people on again, so that's exciting. Pray for me. I'll be back in a minute, hopefully.